Have you ever been to a Mall-seum before? Well, a mall in Pasay City is showcasing around 300 artworks of Pinoy artists and galleries in one grand museum in a mall attraction. Now, I got to speak with two persons behind the Christmas Mall-seum, Roshele Moreno of Newport Mall and Anton Magpantay of events agency Artistespace, and they told me how this whole idea came about.
Well, the Mall-seum, we wanted to put two concepts together. Since the mall is the new place for people to visit, and we wanted the art pieces in the museum to be accessible to everyone. You don't have to go to the museum anymore. The art pieces go to you.
Okay. Is there timing wise, we've decided to put this up this Christmas. It certainly does seem very fitting. It's a time to celebrate. It's a time when people are out. It's a time when people can have a lot of access to this art.
That's correct. We wanted to be less materialistic about it, but just expose people to the beauty of Filipino artistry, which you hardly see in the mall, but you have to go to a museum for it.
Right.
So this time we just combined the two and created the Mall-seum.
There you go. Rochelle, or perhaps Anton, how many artists and galleries are participating and how many artworks will be on display? This is quite an extensive collection.
Anton will help us there.
Hi, Rochelle. Good morning.
Good morning.
We have 12 participating artists, and we're also featuring 3 galleries
Right.
for this Mall-seum project.
Okay. How extensive is the collection of art pieces here, and what's the variety? Does it range from all art disciplines?
There is a very wide variety of artworks being presented by the different artists participating in this Mall-seum. You have the paper cuts of Bads Magsumbol. You have the showcase of Philippine heritage by the Blanco Family Museum and Mr. Nemi Miranda of Angono. You have sustainable art of Norly Meimban. And you have the murals of Miss Maria Pureza Escanio. And you have the sculptures of Mr. Joe Datuin, Mr. Ramalyari, and Mr. Nixio Castrillo. So
Yes.
even fashion and visual arts were married by one of our showcasing artists, Mr. Boise Villavicencio.
It's quite a variety of disciplines and artists taking part. Anton, what's the experience like creating this Mall-seum? I mean, obviously, putting together, curating pieces for a gallery exhibition is one thing, but really putting it into the context of a mall and into the space of a mall and the way we interact with the art there, are there any special considerations that you need to make?
It's a pleasant experience because we have 12 of the most passionate artists, Filipino artists. They didn't have any qualm sharing their obras or masterpieces to a wider set of audience, and these are the mall goers. So pretty much they believe in sharing the beauty of their artworks to a larger set of audience. And it's really a pleasure working with these artists.
Right. It really does seem to be about broadening the access to a lot of this art. Now, we understand artists will have a solo exhibit and then their other artworks will be on display in different areas of the mall. So perhaps, Rochelle, you can tell us a bit more about this.
Yes. When we launched the Mall-seum, we had all 12 artists featured in the central atrium, but each one will be given the opportunity to showcase all their masterpieces and operas in the center, while everybody else will be given key locations at the ground floor and second floors of both wings of Newport. And we are also featuring solo exhibitions of some of them in our participating hotels like the Hotel Okura, Hilton, Sheraton, and Marriott.
Wow.
So the art pieces will also enter the hotels.
Fantastic stuff. Now, Rochelle, this grand event is also it's a charity, as the artworks are for sale and people can buy them, and put the proceeds go to who? Actually, this is what I'm curious about. People can actually buy them. Where will
Yes.
the proceeds go, or part of the proceeds go?
Okay, so to be able to purchase them, we encourage online. So they all have to go to www.rwmexclusives.com, and part of the proceeds will actually go to 2 beneficiaries: children and the elderly. So for the children, we will be benefiting Concordia General Children's Services and the San Lorenzo Ruiz Home for the Elderly.
All right, so much to look forward to, so many artists, so much artwork, and really being able to lend a helping hand. Thank you so much, Roshele and Anton, for joining us here on New Day.
Thank you.